Also, I forgot to let y'all see my shirt of the day. It says, "Arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor," because it needs to be done. I got this shirt from a brand called Nominated, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure the name of the brand is Nominated. I follow them on IG, so if you want to check it out, please do. But yes, they need to arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. Hello everyone, it's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we're gonna get into a new brand I've never tried before. It's called Aether Beauty. This is the what is this? Amethyst Crystal Gemstone palette. Sorry, I didn't see it on the back, even though it's right at the top, so I don't know how. But so I had seen, what's the girl's name? Tara Baby talk about this brand, and she had picked up, I think, the Joshua Tree palette, and it looked nice, but I was just like, $58. I don't know anything about the brand. Like, no. So they don't have a mirror in there. They have a little message telling you why they don't put a mirror in there or whatever. But I thought the color story of this was really nice because, of course, y'all know I'm all about the purples, the blues, and the greens. So it was purple. And I was here for it. It was a vibe. So I was like, let's try this palette out and see how it looks. So off site, I feel like there's not enough like deep colors in here for someone who looks like me, because like this is the deepest one they have, and this doesn't even look purple to me. It looks like some weird royal, some rich like chocolate brown or something. I don't know what's going on with that. Then this more ashier tone. Y'all know I like tones like this, so that's cool, but I usually like them in lipsticks, not necessarily on my eyes, so I don't know how I feel about that. Then this one I feel like is way too light, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with this, because the darker shade in here looks like it's like a shimmery satin type situation. So I'm like, am I really supposed to put that on my outer V and then like the crease, or like how's this about to work? So I'm just honestly trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, I'm sorry. It says, "Hello, beautiful. We have removed the mirror and magnets inside to be more sustainable. We strive to make the best sustainable choices in all of our products. And let's be real, you'll probably be using this palette in front of a mirror anyway. By removing the mirror and magnet, it becomes fully recyclable, and we are saving this palette from going directly to the landfill. It's a win-win for both you and your Mother Earth. Thanks for your love and understanding. Hashtag good vibes beauty." So I guess that's the hashtag you're supposed to use if you use their products or something. I don't know. I don't follow this brand on Instagram. I don't know anything about the brand too much. I just know I saw this palette on the clearance section at Sephora, and I had been looking at it for a while, and it went out of stock for a while, and then I was like, when it comes back, I'll try it out. So when I ordered all the highlighters from Dior this week, it had come back in stock, so I just bought it to use that. I'm going to use my Hourglass Veil eyeshadow primer. Like I said, I don't know what color to use. I'm gonna swatch and see how shimmery this one is. I guess it's not too bad. Let's see. Oh, it seems like it's like more of a satin, so we might be able to pull that out from the outer V because it's a satin, because otherwise I wouldn't dare try that. But because it's satin, we're going to try and pull it off. I'm going to take my E27 detail blending brush. I don't know why I'm holding this palette, because I just read the whole spiel about how they don't have magnets or mirrors. So they have this weird little like string right here that you have to put over the palette to keep it closed. So I was like, interesting. That's why I'm like, how you charging damn near $60 and I ain't got no mirror or like no magnets to close this palette? I don't know. And I guess I just expect certain touches with things. I mean, I understand why they did it because I read the whole message or whatever, but it's just like, when I'm paying $60 for a palette, I feel like it should have just certain stuff in it. And the fact that they don't have that, and they still trying to charge like higher prices, the higher brands do have mags and lower brands have mags, it's like, yeah, no. I appreciate it, but I just expect certain things when I spend a certain amount of money, and the weird rubber band around the palette just kind of rubs me the wrong way, since you're supposed to be considered like more luxury high end. I don't know if this is considered a clean beauty brand or not, but you know, there's that. Then they don't print like the name of the shades on the palette. So like this shade I'm doing right now, I can't tell you what the hell the name is because they glue those little plastic flaps. So it's like you saving Mother Earth in some ways, but you're not saving in other ways, because then I got this random plastic flap. Like I'm not understanding it. If you charge $60 for the palette, you should be able to put the name on it. I'm just saying. So you came with this little thing here. It says it's recyclable, but it's like you could just put it on the palette since you say both of them are recyclable. Does it really matter? And you know, YouTubers are going to buy palettes and need to know the names of the shades they're using. And I'm not going to go through all of trying to figure out what is what on the front. And it's probably on the back. Yeah, they're written on the back, but it's just not something I necessarily want to go through. So I'm going to do what I normally do, which is like point. We're going to use this one, this one, this one, this one. Like, so yeah. I'm thinking I might start off with this one, even though I really want to do this one, but I'm scared that this one isn't going to be like, you know, dark enough. So we're going to start off with this one, and then we'll might try to put that one toward the very front or just dust it over the other one. So and plus I want to see if this is actually a brown or if it's more of a purple. See, y'all, I feel like it looks like a brown. It doesn't look like a purple at all. I mean, it blends out nicely, but if it's supposed to be a purple palette, shouldn't this be a purple shade too and not a brown? It blends out easily and effortlessly and doesn't give you too much of a problem. I'm still just feeling some type of way the fact that it's brown, but it's supposed to be like a purple palette. But I mean, like, I guess you could say the same thing about the Norvina palette. Like, it's supposed to be a purple palette, but everything in there ain't purple. So I guess they was going with that whole vibe of a purple palette that's not necessarily truly purple, but it's like, I guess they feel like it's purple enough. I don't know. And again, this shade's blending out nice. I just feel like it's looking like a little ashy on me. So I'm just kind of trying to blend it into the brown and make some kind of look happen with it. I'm gonna take this clean brush and blend all this out. Okay, so we're gonna dust that right there. Okay, so far that's what we got. It's a few interesting purple shimmers in here, so mainly right here in the middle. So I'm gonna swatch some of those and then we can decide like what to put on the lid. Got that one. And this one. And I feel like all these shimmers have to be built up, so I don't know how I feel about that. Again, especially since it's like a $58 palette. And a lot of these just look like lackluster shimmers or satins, if you will, because they don't seem like fully shimmers to me. They seem more like satins. Finally, one that was like halfway decent upon first swatching. But all these other ones swatched quite lackluster. Let's see. I think it's one more I want to swatch, wasn't it? Well, let's do this one. Okay, so these are the shimmers that I was considering to put on the lid. I feel like most of them are lackluster. The only one that's really pointing out to me is this one and this one right here. So I guess we'll just put this one on the lid and then like tap this one on top, and then we'll pick one of these to put in the inner corner or something. I don't know. I'm just... So I'll start off with this Marc Jacobs the shadow brush and take that purple I showed you all first, since it's the one that's picking up the best as far as swatching and on the brush and just in general. because all the other ones just look really satiny and boring. Okay, so that's what the shimmer is looking like on the lid. It looks okay. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that purple on this outer V. Take my blending brush and smooth that out some. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other side because I feel like it's still lacking a little bit of. Yeah, that's what I was looking for right there, a little more. And then I dab over that just a little bit. I don't know, I'm not liking how the darkness is looking on this outer V compared to this one. Like, I like the way this one looks, and I feel like this one just isn't cutting it. So I'm pat a little bit more. Okay, so it's finally where I want it to be. So now I have to pack the purple back on. I always feel like it's this eye that gives me the most grief. Okay, it's still not where I want it to be, so we're just not finna keep sitting here playing with it. It's just not gonna be where I want it to be. Oh well. Let's go ahead and between that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade and dab it on top, like so. Try to get that extra sparkle and dimension since I noticed that was the one that had the most sparkle and whatnot. Okay. Now let's pick an inner corner color. I'm trying to decide if I even want to layer these inner corner colors, if I'm just put like a bright one in there and call it a day, because so I'm looking at this shade. About this one. Yeah, I'm just going with this shade right here in the inner corner. Get my brush. Okay, so pretty much the finished eye look. We need to put some lower lash line stuff on. Believe it or not, we're going to do lower lash line today as well, because I don't plan on doing any more eye looks as of right now. I'll probably do some later on tonight. So I'm going to just take the color I put at the top and put it like halfway at the bottom, and then I think there's like a gray shade in here I want to put toward the actual bottom. So I'm going to start connecting this one on the outer part of the eye down here, and stop like right there in the center. And I'm going to take the other shade that's above it in the palette. I'm going to show you in a second, and put that on. And then we're going to talk about my thoughts on this palette. Okay, so make a removal wipe to get that part off. Now, I'm going to use this. I'm trying to decide between this color and this color on which one to use. So let's swatch them. That's lighter purple, and this is more of a silverish purple and a light purple. I think I want to use the light one just to get like a little more lightness to connect with that inner corner color. So we're gonna use the lighter colored purple. Got my brush. I was hoping my Hocus Pocus palette would come today, but it did not. So I was like, oh well. Oh, sorry. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had it felt like something fell in my eye. I felt like woohoo. Well, false alarm, thank God. Okay. So my thoughts on this palette now that we are done. Wait, no, hold up. We're not completely done. Let me dust underneath the eyes real quick. I'm not going to put anything in the waterline though, just in case I do film some more eye looks tonight when I get to my grandmother's house. I don't want to have a whole bunch of, you know, stuff I have to clean off my face in order to start my look, especially since I didn't do my makeup there, so I won't have, you know, brush is already clean to do my face looks with and all that. So my thoughts on this Aether Beauty Amethyst Crystal Gemstone palette. I don't really like it that much, especially for the price that they charge. Like, I don't think this is worth $58 at all. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. It's not that the mattes don't blend nice. I don't know, I guess I'm just not really impressed with the amount of satins that are in here. And then the fact that there was only like one real shimmer that gave any type of pop. I just feel like this palette is lackluster and not worth $58 at all. I don't feel like it's worth the $40 I paid for it at all. Maybe if it was like $30, I think it was worth it, but I don't know. I don't like the packaging on it. I mean, I don't care that there's not a mirror, because, you know, ColourPop rarely gives your ass mirrors. Juvia's Place never gives your ass mirrors. So it's like, it's not like I'm concerned with that. The thing that annoys me is this little strap thing. Like, this is super annoying to me. It's like you calling yourself a high-end brand. You out here charging damn near $60 for a palette, and I get a rubber band. Like, really, I get a rubber band. A rubber band, y'all. So that's one thing I don't like about this palette. Besides the, you know, aforementioned reasons, I just don't see myself necessarily reaching for this ever again. I'm actually going to see if Sephora will let me return it, because I don't like it that much. Like, I mean, I was glad I got to try the brand, but would I try this brand again? No. Like, I like that Joshua Tree palette the way it looks, but if it performs the way this performs, I don't want anything to do with it. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. So I don't advise you pay them $58 for any palette, personally. I'm not impressed with this palette, and it makes me not want to try anything else from them just because I thought it kind of sucked. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Aether Beauty Amethyst Crystal Gemstone palette. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are dimes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.